Hello there, Sagittarius. My name's Frankie. I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath. And this reading's going to be for Sagittarius for July of 2021. For everybody who's new out there, we pull 4 cards for the month. We'll use the bottom card on the deck for an overall view of the month. We'll pull an angel card at the end of the reading, hopefully, to bring everything together for us. Now, I am an empath, so I have a weird speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you. Makes all you Sages, I suppose, named Frankie for the time of the reading. Look at your moon sign and rising sign. It'll give you a more comprehensive view of the month, and I don't think these cards are going to go week by week. I think they'll blend in and out throughout the month as an overall theme for the month. We have good words here. They are intention, and I think our intentions are strong. Sisterhood, brotherhood, celebration, spontaneity, and enthusiasm. And we have a couple excellent cards here. We have one that might be a little troublesome, but then don't we always get a few troublesome things here or there? I think we're all getting used to it by now. But our card on the bottom of the deck was really interesting. It's a 7 of Rods, and this is about courage and determination. This guy's up on the hill holding off 6 rods that are underneath, right underneath him. It indicates someone who is willing and able to fight and stand up for what they believe in, no matter what. And rods are fire energy, and we are fire energy. So we're going to stand up no matter what. We might have fallen into complacency, which is easy for us Sages to do because we like enjoying life and having a good time, things like that. But now we're coming up and out of it for whatever reason, and we're standing up in it. So it's a card about profit and gain after determinedly holding off the competition or the enemies, so to speak. You know, now I'm standing on my own 2 feet. I could have been outnumbered before, but our determination alone is what's going to win the day, is how the card reads. So we're finding qualities in ourselves, inner qualities that we didn't hardly even suspected that we actually had, and we're putting them to good use to overcome any obstacles. So we have the advantage right now, and we'll eventually succeed, right? By our sheer will and determination. And I think that's something that most people don't really realize or understand about Sagittarius. When we have to, we can stand up. When we have to, we can stand up. For the most part, we're pretty congenial, but if push comes to shove, it's kind of like look out. And this month, it's going to be more the look out, because we're going to come out the closet and be standing up on our own 2 feet. I lost one of our little angel words down here somewhere. I did that a couple readings ago too. I keep hitting them with my elbow and knocking them off. Look at what we got next though. 9 of Cups. They call this the pip card. I call it the pip card because I think this little dude with his cherry cheeks down here drank all the wine that was in those 9 cups up at the top. This is the pip card. It's the wish card in the deck. So it's like winning the lottery and meeting Mr. or Mrs. Right all at the exact same time. Even negative. Even if this card is upside down, it means we didn't get our wish because we didn't believe in our wish. So step up to the plate, Sag. Set the intention. Our wish is coming true this month. You know, it's success and triumph, everything we want or had hoped to have. Like I said, when the 9 of Cups comes, we need to ask ourselves, what is it I truly, truly wish for? In my heart of hearts, what is it I truly wish for? Because we're going to get it. So we might as well know what it is. I mean, seriously, that's excellent card. So if there are choices, which is what's going to happen in this next card, we're going to have to be the ones that make them. Because our next card here is the Two of Swords. And they call this card the card of denial. See, arms crossed in front of the chest. She can't feel it. She can't see what's happening around her. She has no idea what's going on. So it's a period of, how do I want to say this? Stasis, where, you know, I'm like holding a situation in a state of balance, but, you know, by ignoring the underlying tension that it's putting on me. I think that's what's going to make that Seven of Rods energy come out fighting or swinging this month is what I want to say. So it's an uncomfortable position that I'm in, but I feel as if I'm not quite ready to do anything about it, but there's a real need to speak up, right, with this card. Note this person's mouth is not covered. So there's a real need to speak up and to communicate about whatever the circumstance is that's involved. Maybe this card can mean like a couple. This is an example, Sag, not a this is what's happening, but an example, a couple that goes out to dinner every Friday night with friends. When they get out to dinner, they're all talkative, talking to their friends, talking to each other. They go home. The wife goes to bed. The husband goes in the living room. They both slam the doors and never speak again till the next Friday night when they go out to dinner. So they are pretending to everyone else or to the outside world, basically. Everything's fine. There's nothing wrong with me. But psychologically, that's called denial, period, you know. So there's a need to make a choice. And twos are always about choices. There's a need to make a choice, or the tension that I'm actually creating, basically, for myself becomes too much to bear. So there is choice, right? If we remove the blindfold and we look at the situation clearly, we look at it right directly in the face, you know, so to speak. I look at this situation clearly. I look at it as it is, and I make the choice. And I think for the most of us this month, right, we're going to come out and basically just stand up for ourselves and say, this is what I want. This is the way that it is, you know, and speak up for ourselves. Because our next card here is the Judgment card, and I actually like this card. It's almost at the end of the deck. We got two number 10s up here, so it can be endings and beginnings all at the same time. This is when we get a wake-up call from the universe, and we start stepping into a new phase in our lives, a new phase of our maturing process. Our life would be very settled now, and we're letting things grow. What worries me is that choice in there, like making the choice and speaking up, because we're letting things grow and being guided by a higher power with this card. So a new phase of our life is coming into being right now, and we've gone through all kinds of stages with this Judgment card, like a maturing tree, you know, until it produces the fruit. We've let everything, the fruit is the product of this maturity, of growing up or growing past something. So we can get good news with this card, news that'll prove to be very beneficial. We could find some new kind of knowledge in our life that could bring us joy or a sense of fulfillment in our lives. And problems with this card can be pretty easily solved, basically. So it's a good energy, and I found one of our cards on my elbow, stuck to my elbow here, our little angel words. Basically, we have let things grow at their own rate. And because of that, we get to make the choices. We get the opportunities to stand up for ourselves. And we also get the fresh starts, because 10 reduces to a number 1, and now we have an ace. We have the Ace of Pentacles, and this is a card of new success. Pentacles are money, actually, material goods and money, things like that. So it's a card of new success, new enterprise, new attainment in our life. It's extremely positive. Predicts that whatever kind of new enterprise we are starting, it's going to do very well for us. So we're involved in planting the seeds at this time in our life, involving the getting of money to make us give us financial security. This ace is an indication that prosperity is coming towards us, but there's like a caveat with the card. It means we need to be totally open to receive it if it's coming towards us, right? And I think a lot of that's going to have to do with standing up for ourselves, looking around, see what situation in my life am I denying, and speak up about it. Stand up is what the Seven of Rods is telling us. Stand up, defend myself, speak clearly what is I want, and if I'm not getting it, I'm going to make the choices that basically I need to make to actually get what I want. So it's going to be an interesting month, to say the least. Let's see what our angel card is. Oh my gosh. Blessings in disguise is our angel card. Those ones sneak up on you, Sag. It said, what appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayers in the best way possible. This is going to get interesting, because we're going to stand up somewhere along the line here and make that choice. The angel sent you this card to help you recognize the blessing in the midst of an apparent challenge. That's challenging, I have to say. What you've appeared to have lost needed to fall away and will be replaced with something better. Have no fear for your future, but continue praying and follow the guidance that comes to you through your repetitive thoughts, feelings, visions, and words. One door closes, another opens. The how is up to God with respect to the best way to answer your prayers. Release the need to control and predict the outcome to the situation, and trust. Those blessings in disguise, Sag, they get me every time. Hindsight's 20/20, but those ones creep up on you really fast. Well, Sag, that's our reading for this month. I want to tell all of you, thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and for your comments. I read each and every one of them. I really appreciate them. If anyone wants to know more about me, or just go neb about me, or if you need an appointment, all the information is down below the screen in the About section. It's all over at the website, and over there are 2 short videos. One explains the prayer class, the other the sutra classes I put out there for you. Prayer class tells you how to format prayers, why you do them the way you do, and the sutras are simple thought forms. You put in a meditation. It takes 5 minutes a day and enhances the clear perceptions, dramatically. But the videos that explain it are over at the website. So to all of you I've met through 5 whole years of YouTubes now, and everybody I've met through 33 years of doing this work, I want to tell you all, it's been an honor, a privilege, and a pleasure to serve you. Hopefully I will see you back here next month. Bye-bye.